Hi everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct and welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to give you an in-depth review of the Baja Raptor 2 by Pride Mobility. It's a brand new recreational scooter that has a top speed of 14 miles per hour. It's Pride's fastest scooter on the market today. And before we get started, I just want to mention two quick things. If you want a copy of our brand new product catalog, all you have to do is go to our website, mobilitydirect.com, click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog, fill out that simple short form. One will be in your mailbox within 1 to 2 weeks tops. I also want to say that if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're automatically going to be entered into our monthly giveaway raffle. We give away a free powered mobility product once a month, and all you have to do to join the raffle is subscribe to our YouTube channel. So hopefully you're already subscribed. If not, what are you waiting for? Hit that button and you could be the next lucky winner. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into it here. We've got a lot of great things to cover. I'm going to go over the specs. This scooter has a 400-pound weight capacity. Again, it can go up to 14 miles per hour. It has a ground clearance of 1.37 inches at the anti-tip wheels, which I think is the most important part to mention, because if you're going over any obstacles, these anti-tip wheels are going to be the lowest point. Now, at the center of the frame, you've got 3.5 inches of clearance, and the highest point of clearance, which will probably be right underneath the footboard area, is going to be about 6 inches. The turning radius is 60 inches. It's a big scooter. The overall length is just under 60 inches. It's 59 inches. The overall width is 27.12 inches, so it can go through a standard residential doorway pretty well. Not really an indoor scooter though. This is, you can tell. I mean, it's got 16-inch tires, suspension. It's a pretty awesome outdoor scooter. And the seat to ground height, for those that are a little bit on the shorter side, is important to mention. It's about 28 inches. The seat is not height adjustable. It does have flip up armrests that are width adjustable and height adjustable. You can recline the seat slightly and fold it forward. It has an adjustable headrest. You can slide the seat forward and back, which is a nice upgrade that the old Raptor did not have. There's a little lever right here that I'm giving action to. You pull it over towards your left, and then the whole seat slides forward and back. That is one of the improvements, and the color choices are now available to cover the entire scooter. You can get the whole scooter in one color, either red or blue, or like the old Raptor version 1, you can get it in a matte black with this middle panel here in many different colors. Red, green, blue. Check out our website. You'll see all the different color options. The range when fully charged is going to be up to 31 miles at a 220-pound load. If you're at a max load, you can expect around 18 to 19 miles. The tires are 3 inches by 16 inches. They're tubeless pneumatic tires. Front and rear suspension, you've got coils in the back and a front suspension fork style in the front. Now, going back to the seat, I just want to mention a few things here. In the back, you've got the universal hitch receiver to put your universal accessories like a rear basket, cane holder, walker holder. Basically, any kind of universal accessory will fit in that. And right here, you're going to see the set screws and the pins to adjust the width. So if you loosen this screw, you pull this pin out, you can bring the armrests out further and create more distance between the two armrests. Same thing with this set screw here, that's going to adjust the height. So if you take the Allen key that comes with your user manual bag and you loosen that little sunken screw, you'll be able to raise the armrests up and then retighten it when they're as high as you want them. You also have a pouch in the back. So I keep the user manual there. Make sure you read the user manual in its entirety. In the user manual bag, you're also going to get a little cigarette lighter plug converter that turns your charging port into a USB port, so you can use that to charge your USB powered devices. The charging port is here underneath the depth adjust lever that we were showing you earlier. So it's down low here. You can't really take the batteries out and charge it without the scooter, you know, you need to have it charging wherever you're going to keep the scooter, obviously. So I'm going to talk about the dash a little bit now. You've got a nice digital dash, and it shows you your speed, your battery charge, and it's got an odometer. So it's a pretty robust display. On the right, we've got the low speed and the high speed setting, the forward and the reverse switch. It's a thumb paddle for the throttle. So you're gonna have to use your right hand and push down with your thumb to make it move. As soon as you let go of that throttle though, the brakes are automatically engaged, meaning it has automatic brakes. I can't really push it manually unless I disengage the braking lever, which I'll show you where that is in a moment. You've got your front lights here, which you can turn off and on. You can go from the outside lights to the main light. Your horn switch here, it's got a loud horn actually. Probably one of the louder horns on all the scooters I've seen. And then here we have the high beam and the low beam mode. Here we have the turn signals. So we'll go ahead and show you the right turn signals activated right now. You can see it blinking in the front there. Obviously at nighttime it's going to be a little bit more illuminated. And then in the rear you can see the action as well. Nice LED headlight, full lighting package. And then to turn the turn signal off, you would just use this same switch, but instead of going left or right, you push in, and that cancels it. Another horn lever on the left, and on the left handlebar, we've got a brake lever, manual hand brake, and basically you could lock it in when you depress it all the way and then bring that in. So once it's depressed all the way and you bring that in, it's locked in. So even if your brakes are off, which I'll show you how to do next, that'll keep it locked in. So assuming you have the brakes off, if you have a dead battery, you need to lock them in manually, you could use that handlebar to do so. So I'm going to turn the unit off right now and show you the automatic brake lever that is used to turn on and off the automatic braking system. So you see this little sticker right here? It has an N on the unlocked decal or icon, and then a D for the locked decal on that padlock. And that's basically telling you that this switch right here, when it's in the down position, it's in drive mode. When it's in the upward position, it's in neutral, meaning I can push the unit manually, which I'm doing with my hands right now. I'm just pushing the unit. While the brakes are locked in and engaged, you can't move the unit. It's locked in. And that's a safety feature. So if you run out of batteries on a hill, you're not going to roll down the hill uncontrollably. Keep in mind, if you try to turn the unit on while the brake lever is in the neutral position, it's just going to beep at you and it won't work. The throttle's not going to make it move. So if you start seeing that issue and it beeps 5 times, check your user manual. It's just going to tell you that your brake lever is not engaged. All right, now one other thing that's pretty nice about this unit is if you take the ignition key, there's a little key slot back here. Put it in, give it a slight turn clockwise, and you raise the seat up, and look, you got a nice empty storage container back here. What's nice about the new models, you got a little kickstand. So you slide that right there, kind of like a hood stand for a car's hood to get underneath the hood. It's locked in, you don't have to worry about it falling and slamming on your hands. So you can store a lot of stuff in here, keep it locked, and right here is the circuit breaker switch, which I'm going to get in real nice and close for you and show you how you can deactivate or turn off the breaker reset switch. So there's basically a button down there that you have to push, and then it's going to trip it. Once it's tripped, you'll have to push this lever back in. So there's a little diagram right here, but essentially, just like anything that has a motor and a protective breaker system on it, if it overheats and the motor sees that it's overheating, it's going to trip the breaker. Just like if your home gets struck by lightning, you're going to have the breaker that's switched into the off position. And when your unit arrives, we do have an unboxing video to show you how to take it out of the box and set it up. That's going to be in the off position, so you're going to have to turn it on for the first time when you get your unit out of the box. So we'll go ahead and close this up now. Slide that out of the way, put it down. Good to go. So we're going to take this on a ride, really put it through the ringer, see what it's made off-road, see how it goes with the top speed. We're going to do some racing and really just show you what it's all about. And I'm really excited. So stay tuned to the end of this video. We're going to give you our final thoughts on it. And again, thank you for watching. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we're on the Raptor 2 and I'm in half speed. The thumb control paddle for throttle is on the right-hand side here. You have to just push down. Very easy to control even with one hand. You do have a brake lever on the left, but it has automatic brakes. So you really, all you need to do is just let go and it stops. It takes a second or two to stop, but the brakes are automatic, so if you're on a hill or an incline and you stop, it's not going to roll down the hill uncontrollably. So I'm going to move it into high-speed mode, and as you can see, it takes off. We're going pretty quick, pretty fast. It picks up speed, and even in full speed mode, turning with one hand is not that hard. Awesome little scooter. So we're hitting that top speed of 13, almost 14. There we go, 14 miles per hour. Zooming. Let's go over the speed bump with a little bit of slower speed so we don't feel it too much. I am riding with one hand, but that's how we do our ride-along videos. We want to show you how it controls with just one hand, and it controls just fine. Now I'd like to point out it does have a little storage unit down there. Good amount of floor space. Doesn't have the depth that I would like to see, but I mean, it can't have it all. You know, it's got enough floor space for me. I have a size 12 US shoe, and with my feet all the way back against the back, you can see the charging ports right there. My feet are up against that back wall. I've got about enough room for another 2.5, 3 inches. So if you have a size 15 shoe or above, maybe not the scooter for you. Keep going. Speed bump test. All right, so we're gonna do a little off-road testing with the Baja Raptor 2 here. We've got a nice little paved street that transitions. It's got about a 2-inch dip into the gravel section. And I'm gonna do a U-turn there and then take it on over into the really rough area. I'm gonna start off in low speed setting, put it in forward mode here, and just take it nice and easy for the first test going in low speed. Feels pretty smooth. You wanna be careful taking turns on a 3-wheel scooter. You don't wanna go full speed, but it feels pretty good. And let's see here, I'm gonna take it through some rougher terrain. It handles it. The power in the motor really allows it to keep powering through these sections. So let's see what it feels like going full speed now. Half speed is what we were at just now. I'm gonna go to, well, it's really high and low. So I was on the low speed setting. I'm gonna switch it to the high speed setting. And let's do that same little path and see what it feels like. Now I'm gonna slow down on the turns. Obviously with the 3-wheel scooter, you wanna slow down on the turns. But it feels good. Like I said, that motor is powerful, so it really has no problem getting through those rough bits of terrain here. It almost feels like it's peeling out. But it's definitely a rough area here. This is our probably roughest part of the environment that we like to take our scooters on and see what they're made of when it comes to off-road climbing and just, you know, various types of terrain. And I'm gonna give it a passing grade. Feels very, very smooth. The suspension's doing a great job. All right, so we're now gonna demo its climbing ability and off-road ability in a different environment. It's got some pretty rough dips and nice little incline right there. So Chuck, why don't you go ahead and start running it through these areas that what we would call a little bit more squirrely than the others. Nice little incline there. Even at okay, so it's not moving, huh?
Nope.
Okay, so the incline factor seems like it's not going. Good to know.
I think my anti-tips are dug in too, aren't they?
Yeah, it looks like the anti-tip wheels dug in a little bit on the floor here and picked up some debris, but I don't think that's causing you to drag it. That's on the way backwards.
Yeah, I started.
It started digging.
Out of there,
yep.
So.
But interesting to see that on that incline, it wasn't able to make it in the slow speed setting. Let's try that again with the high speed setting and see what happens.
Yep. Let's get it out of here first.
All right, so we'll go ahead and recenter everything and start it back up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and redo that test, but instead of being in low speed, we're gonna be in high speed. You did see here that the anti-tip wheels dragged a little bit. So, you know, if you are gonna be doing some dips and jumping down areas that need some ground clearance, that's something to consider. All right, Chuck, let's go ahead and run it again. So now he's in high speed mode. I think with a little momentum, it should handle it. Oh yeah, but it dragged a good amount. All right, so now we're on some rough gravel, handling it just fine. Why don't you do that same path one more time?
Yeah.
So I just want to show you.
To take it in a slow mode, but I just didn't get a run at it before.
And look at, you can see the anti-tip wheels really dragged out. So that's something to consider, folks. Those anti-tip wheels, you can't remove them. First of all, it's not safe, and it will void your warranty if you do. Now, I do want to show that you can move them up. You see the secondary hole there? You can actually slide those up, it seems like. So we might do that here and see what the difference is. And that would probably reduce the dragging and probably improve its climbing ability if those weren't dragging. Let's go ahead and try that one more time.
I'm on low speed, but I'm gonna go.
So we're doing it on low speed again this time. We're gonna get a little bit more momentum this time. Oh yeah, you could see it bottomed out there. Okay, well, it's handling it. I mean, it's definitely powerful enough to handle it. It's just, you know, a little squirrely when you've got those anti-tip wheels and you're going over obstacles that have some clearance to them. All right, great for going on the docks. Has that low speed setting, so if you want to be careful and you're going on a dock like this, you could do so. And the throttle is sensitive to the touch, so the lighter you push, the slower it goes. All right, well, I've had a lot of fun showing you this awesome scooter. We took it on a ride. We went over some really rough terrain. We tested its top speed. Overall, I'm really impressed with this scooter. If you want to learn more about it, or if you have questions, you're interested in buying one, give our non-commissioned sales experts a call. They love answering questions. They're not pushy. They're not just looking for a commission like our competitors' sales staff. And we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to earn your business. Again, my name is Sergio. I'm with Mobility Direct. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a great day.
Before you go, please don't forget to visit our website, mobilitydirect.com, and click on the green button that says Free Catalog to claim your very own free catalog. Just fill out the short form and it should get to you in about a week or two max. I just want to take this time to personally thank each and every one of you for watching this video. We couldn't do it without our subscribers. So if you like our content, please go to YouTube, search for Mobility Direct, and subscribe to our channel. You can enable notifications. That way you'll get notified whenever we release new videos. We're constantly making great videos. We have tons of playlists that range from repair videos, unboxing videos, research and development, and much, much more. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and ask any questions in the comments section below. We love hearing from our audience, whether it's feedback, comments, or suggestions for a new video topic. We love hearing from you. None of this could be done without our loyal audience. We hope to hear from you. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day.